Willem de Kooning's famed 1955 piece was inspired by his surroundings whilst living in NYC and commanded the highest price ever paid in a private sale. It was purchased by the royal family of Qatar in 2011, reportedly paying double the existing record for any artwork to be sold at auction. French post-impressionist Paul Gauguin painted this piece when he was on his first trip to Tahiti. The artwork has also previously been called the most expensive painting in the world, selling for $210 million in 2015 after 2 years of negotiations. It was one of many he painted of the native woman on the island, and its title translates to "When Will You Marry?" This 1948 painting by Jackson Pollock was the second piece of artwork bought in a $500 million deal by hedge fund manager Kenneth C. Griffin in 2015.
This painting might be even more famous for being one of 36 pieces in the Bouvier affair. This is an ongoing court battle between Russian tycoon Dmitry Rybolovlev and his art dealer, Yves Bouvier. These were painted to celebrate the wedding of Martin and Oipiane in 1634. These two Rembrandt paintings have never been separated. They were purchased by the Louvre and the Rijksmuseum in 2015 as a joint venture, each paying 50%.
The piece was purchased by Hamad bin Jassim bin Jaber Al Thani, the former Prime Minister of Qatar.
This is Modigliani's most famous nude, made public in 1917 at his solo exhibition in Paris. The painting was inspired by comic book illustrations and competes alongside some of his other famous pieces including Wham! And Look Mickey.
The artist also painted another very similar painting, Nu Couché, but this one is a lot bigger and captures the entire female figure from head to toe. Le Rêve, or the Dream as it translates, is one of Picasso's most iconic paintings. The piece of art is of Marie-Therese Walter, who was Picasso's mistress. In 1907, Klimt completed an earlier portrait of Bloch Bauer. During World War II, both portraits were among the artwork stolen by the Nazis from the descendants of Bloch Bauer. After the war, portrait of Adele Bloch Bauer II was displayed at the Österreichische Galerie Belvedere until 2006, when it was returned to Adele Bloch Bauer's niece. Francis Bacon painted this piece, of his friend and rival Lucian Freud, in 1969. It became one of the most expensive and famous paintings ever, eventually catching the eye of Elaine Wynne, who bought it at auction in 2013. Number 5, 1948 is a painting by Jackson Pollock, an American painter known for his contributions to the abstract expressionist movement. Painted by Dutch expressionist Willem de Kooning in the early 1950s, Woman 3 sold for $137.5 million in 2006. It was previously housed in Tehran's Museum of Contemporary Art, Iran. However, it was considered to be too offensive to the eye and taken down. The painting is of a Jewish banker's wife set in 1907 and was purchased by Ronald Lauder, a Russian billionaire, in 2006. Portrait of Adele Bloch Bauer is currently being displayed in New York's Neue Galerie. The Scream was purchased by billionaire financier Leon Black in 2012. Reclining Nude with Blue Cushion by Amedeo Modigliani. It is one of several nude female portraits he's known for creating. We have Untitled, by NYC graffiti artist Jean-Michel Basquiat. His world-famous depiction of a skull, using spray paint, sold for more than $110.5 million in 2017.